So in fact, this is a continuous problem not only occurred in Malaysia, but it has already affected at least 19 countries worldwide, and most of them actually happen in Southeast Asia. If you can look at the, one moment, I'll just laser pointer. If you can look at this graph, the source is actually coming from Greenpeace International. The topmost country dumping waste into our countries in Southeast Asia are coming from the US, followed by Japan, UK, and other European countries. So this is a fact. Have a look. The total waste in tons has already dumped for the day, which is already approaching to 4.7 million tons. As for this week, has already exceeded for 10 million. This month is 173 million tons. And so far in 2021, it has already exceeded for 500 million tons so far. Can you just imagine that? If you don't stop this waste, not only in the country, but globally, what will be happening to the earth, to our future generations and environment, and so on. Without further ado, who we are pioneering an end-to-end solution to transform waste into smart energy, smart green energy. So allow me to quickly introduce our Group 1 team member. My name is Yu.
Hi, my name is Wellington. Hi, Doctor.
Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm Shankri.
Hi everyone, Gash here.
Hi everyone, I'm Bumpin.
Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm LV Wang.
Hi everyone, Aruna here.
Hi everyone, I'm Desi.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Hi, I'm Joey.
Thank you, team. Okay, this is our presentation content as given by Dr. Rajan for the assignment number 1. We will walk you through from the section number 1, organization ownership, until human capital development. Okay. So I'll then now pass to Aruna and Desi to present on the organizational ownership. Go on.
Okay, thank you.
Hi all. So now we're going to talk about the ownership that we choose is a private limited company. The private limited company is a separate legal identity where it can acquire asset, go into the debt, enter the contract, sue or be sued by the laws, and also the company can go on until the company is decided to be resolved by the directors and also the shareholders. The next thing is regarding the liability. So the liability is actually limited to the amount the individual or the shareholders has been invested in the company. So the shareholders' assets are actually protected and they are not liable to any debts and losses of the company. And then lastly that I would like to talk about the divided to the private shares, where it is simple to transfer existing shares to another party or to issue a new additional shares to the new investors. Okay, that's all. Hi, Desi. What do you think about the organizational structure?
Okay. In this part, I will explain a little bit about our company structure. As you've seen in the slide, we adopt corporate governance model, which is two-tier board organization structure. We separate that chairman as the supervisory board and the CEO that become the executive board. For the next level, based on the element of organization structure, we decide that spend control as the new company with high job complexity, it is important to apply narrow spend control, or you can say that tall organization structure, because each task in our company requires more guidance and direction from the manager. And then we need high centralization because our company needs to limit decision-making at the lower levels because we don't want to experience misguidance among the staff. And then high formalization because as a new corporation, we need standardizing behavior through rules, procedures, formal training, and related mechanism. And the last, the element we are applying, the functional department. because we need to organize employees around specific knowledge or resources. So we separate them into each function, such as research and development, finance, marketing, and so on. It is to get better performance on each department. Okay, then Sankri, can you go over our product and services?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Daisy. We are here providing an end-to-end smart technology solution that encompasses our product and services. Malaysia creates 38,000 tons of waste per day, and it takes about 2,000 tons of waste to just produce enough energy to power 300 to 900 homes. Now, how does waste turn into energy? Firstly, waste has to be sorted. No single approach can handle all types of waste, so a hierarchy of waste management is used to rank the strategies of dealing with this waste. These are also according to the environmental impacts. This is where IoT plays a huge role in segregating and sorting this waste accordingly. It is then passed on to either the biogas plant to be converted into energy using an anaerobic digester or a biomethane plant using our patent IIoT solutions. Then the byproduct is sent off as organic fertilizer, and the energy generated is stored in an energy grid where it is ready to be used by the smart industry. So gosh, how smart can energy solution actually be?
Oh, thanks, Shang. To complete the solution, the smart plant is connected to the smart industry via the cloud that matches the energy supply and demand effectively, taking advantage of the Web 5.0. It revolutionizes how the energy is transmitted as well. We'll be using the over-the-air energy technology, over-the-air power, and energy harvesting chips. We will completely move away from messy and hazardous cables, batteries used on production floors and management offices. The clean energy will reach cobots, collaborative robots, and any devices, laptops, smartphones via antennas and transmitters. Energy will be used when it's only necessary with machine learning and predictive maintenance riding the IIoT sensors. So it is automated intelligently, eliminating any energy wastage. Other than managing global wastage at one end, we are creating value for smart industries to have freedom to be more innovative as they are no longer tied down with complicated cables, reduces massive energy usage, wastage costs, safer, increases productivity, efficiency, leading to better profitability. So we have contemplated the current dire conditions, stripping away to the fundamentals on how we could improve and maneuver the pieces, keeping in mind to be sustainable. Thus, value can be created to our shareholders and also to the stakeholders. So Wei-Ling, as consultants, so we are going ahead into this as consultants, who should we target our solutions to?
Yeah, thank you, Gash. I think most of us, we understand that having a precise target market is very crucial and important for every single of company. So on our solution, we are going to partner with United Nations because United Nations, they have a key focus that to perform towards their sustainable development goals and also the initiative. We're going to get an endorsement from them. So we're going to focus on 4 key areas, which is affordable and clean energy, and then industry, innovation, and infrastructure, and followed by responsibles towards their consumption and productions. And the 4th will be climate action. These will be the 4 key areas that we're going to align with the United Nations goals. And moving next, right? So we can see that the effort needs scaling up on the sustainable energy because we can see 789 millions of people is actually lacking electricity worldwide, right? And then we also can see the by building these resilient infrastructures is promote inclusive and also sustainable industrializations and to foster the innovation. That is also aligning towards our invention and also our solution that to provide towards the markets. And then moving next, right, there is another 2 areas that we are actually concerned in that we wish to work. The reason why we need to work with United Nations because it's actually is to ensure a sustainable consumption and also production pattern. That means like electronic waste grew by 38% every single year that we can see is actually keep on growing, but it's actually less than 20% is recyclable. That is pretty crucial and urgent. So it's with the purpose is to take urgent actions to combat the climate change and its impacts, right? Then I'm going to talk about the what you call the target country, all right? So on the next slides, we're going to talk about the target country, whereby the United Nations, they have about close to 200 members, but we're going to focus in the first layer, we're going to focus on the developed country, because most of the garbage, right, is actually sent from these countries. So we're going to promote our solutions to them. So those highlighted in green are the, like example, Canada, United States, European country, Australia. Those are the countries we're going to focus. And when scope to the industry, right? So under the next slide, you can see that those energy intensive manufacturing industry will be our focus. Example, chemicals, manufacturing, paper manufacturing, petroleum and coal, food. So these will be our focus area that we're going to provide such solutions to them. Yeah, would you like to share about the market positionings?
Certainly, thanks, Wei Ling. The international research done by Alight has actually shown that the global energy has already exceeded 1,500 billion by the year of 2025, with a growth rate of 6.1% from 2018 to 2025. In this region, Asia Pacific, China and India will become the predominant countries in terms of using the renewable energy. Why? Because these are the two countries that are leading in terms of economic growth in the world. The two charts here to show you the renewable energy by market share. You may think that solar will be the highest, but in fact, the statistic has shown hydroelectric demand the highest at the moment, followed by wind power. And in terms of by end use, industrial remain the highest usage and becomes the most lucrative segment for renewable energy segment. So this is well aligned with our proposition in terms of we are targeting industrial, which is on the smart factory, whereby the first point is a new invention where there's no one in the world has actually come with this solution. And the second point is we will be able to help not only Malaysia, but the global issue on the waste of plastic toxic, that we'll be able to turn them into renewable energy. And the third, but not least, is to actually achieve sustainable development, whereby our colleague Gash and Shankari has already mentioned that using IoT capabilities to turn into smart factory and manufacturing concept. So this is how the market positioning at this moment for our solution and product. I will move on next to the team to talk about organizational capabilities.
Yeah, there are three elements. Yeah, there are three elements we use to review our organization capability, and which are the people, process, and technology. Our organization capability is linked between our strategy and our organization requirement, which are combination for our business strategy and goal achievement. Our company applying differentiation strategy, which we can see in our technology element, is an innovation-based capability which we provide end-to-end smart energy solution, including the all types of the waste, which is the new renewable energy sources, and perform the smart shifting and transfer energy efficiently via our smart key to our client in all sectors globally. And we patent our smart energy solution. For the people element, it's including those components we can see on the slide, which these elements are helping us in our company strategy execution. Our capability, we internally build, refine, and protect our people and not bought from others. So we have clear vision and shared value. At the same time, we encourage the can-do mindset in the organization, support our dynamic environment, which this is our dynamic capability also, as we are able to form rapidly the cross-functional team and reprioritize the task to adapt the dynamic change quickly. So Woon Ping, how about the process?
Yeah, thank you. Process is one of the important strategy to make us different from our competitor. In finance perspective, is related to how we're getting fund to run our business. Since we are working with the United States, we are indirectly working with the government around the world for funding. In UK, we have the Energy Entrepreneur Fund, and in Australia, we have the Innovation Fund for new established clean and renewable energy company. Customer retention process is critical to ensure the growth and profitability of our company. Marketing and sales team are using the Microsoft Dynamics 365 in managing the customer relationship. Regarding the internal process capability, our company heavily focused on R&D development. Amount of the R&D development is a big portion in annual expenses. This will enhance the creativity and innovation of the team member and to ensure that product realization happen. Company also invests a lot of tooling like the 3D printer, CAD software for the rapid prototyping. Last and the most important is the learning and growth capability. We are setting up the online knowledge library and can be accessed by all our team members to acquire knowledge needed in their daily job. Knowledge sharing session by the subject matter expert also will be held frequently to enhance the team member knowledge. Okay, Ryan, are you able to brief us the human capital development of our company?
Yes, thank you, Boon Peng. Yeah, here we're going to discuss about the human capability. Our team has divided these functions into 3 metrics, which are the activities, output, and value created. As we all know, human capital is important to company as it includes any human quality or value that can improve economic output and also productivities. These are intangible assets that cannot be separate from individuals' workers. Qualifying them can be difficult. However, they are consistently lead to increased economic performance. So there are 4 main human capability activities in our company, which is talent management. The second one will be training development. The third one, health and safety performance management. Also, last but not least, reward and benefits. Joey, could you help to conclude the other part of humans capital development?
Sure. Thank you, Ryan. Hi, Dr. and fellow classmates. Joy here to continue for another 2 parts, which are the outputs and the value created. So with the implication of the human capital development activities, our company will be able to retain the talented employees through the activities like constant performance review, maintain the competence, and enhance the performance of employee in the health and safety. In terms of value created, there will include a forward-thinking and progressive company, a highly engaged and motivated workforce, and lastly, build organizational resilience and productivity. So in a summary, our goal is to build a competitive edge through our people. So hi, you, why don't you talk more about our company?
Thank you, Joey. All right, this will be coming to the end of our presentation, and I am actually proud to announce that the name of the company is Zero Next, and I would like to invite Wei Lin to explain a little bit in terms of this logo, which is invented and created by him. And the tagline for the company is "Conserve the Next Generation." Wei Lin, would you mind to talk about Zero, the bucket?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks, you. Okay, I think we have basically shortlist from over the past, I think 15 brand names that we have shortlisted after a few rounds of discussions. And why we use Zero Next is because zero waste to conserve for the next generations, which is your children's. So you can see the buttons, zero, the O, right, is actually an on and off button. Why on and off? Off waste and on the green energy. That is our key focus, right? So yeah, that's the launch of our brand name, and we're going to use it to form towards this innovation company. Yeah, back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Group 1. Back to you, Doctor. This is the Group 1 presentation. Over to you.
Okay.